guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Chat with Mila podcast edition. My name is Mila. If you're just joining us, you're right on time. This now where we day now. On the Chat with Mila podcast, what I do weekly is to share real life stories of everyday people across the globe. Not only for you to listen, but for you to also learn and share your own wisdom for them to also address their own life issues. If you'd like to reach me to share your stories anonymously on any of our episodes, kindly use any of the available means you're seeing on your screen to reach me, and I'll be here to bring it before the court of public opinion. Yes. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and follow all our social media handles across board so you can stay updated, and I can keep bringing you weekly premium gist or tea, however you like it. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I've got gist. Weekly premium gist, but this week on Nagenge. Find a comfortable place to sit down and come with me as I read you this story. Dear Mila, I hope this meets you well. Thank you for what you do on your podcast. It allows people like me to share our deepest secrets, to get advice, and probably a second opinion. Kindly keep me anonymous. 10 years ago, I secretly took my parents' car out to go clubbing with my friends as my parents were out of town for a family function with the rest of my family members. I was in my early 20s at the time, and to be fair, they were not aware I took the car out or went clubbing till this day because I am from a good Christian home. You have a good background. Well done, sir. Long story short, my friends and I got drunk that night, and I ran someone over while driving back home. Hey, it was a young man, probably in his early 20s. Hey. It was a pretty bad sight. It was horrific. I was terrified, so I drove further, parked the car in a discreet place, and went back to check on him. He was flat out gone. I mean, he had passed and cold on the floor. Hey! In that instant, I knew my life was over if anyone finds out what I had done, so I fled. I ran back to the car and drove off. I remember I checked his pocket and saw his ID card from work. He was a young man working with a reputable bank. I unknowingly ended the dreams of a young and thriving man that night. I got home, speedily washed the car, and never told anyone about anything till this day. Days later, it was all over social media that someone ran a young man over and they were looking for the culprit. I prayed every day to God for forgiveness and to never be caught. And somehow, I managed to escape karma until recently. Nothing is ever hidden under this one. I don't know why you guys think you will ever escape when you do bad things. But I digress. I just found out that the woman I love, the absolute love of my life, the woman I just proposed to and want to spend the rest of my life with, is the twin sister of the young man I ran over. Life has come full circle. I know she used to talk about how she lost her twin brother in an accident, but she never gave the details. She never shared details because she said her family never got closure and it's too painful to talk about. But my past came face to face with me when she took me home to officially introduce me to her family after I proposed and took me directly to her brother's room. His portraits were everywhere. The same guy, the very same guy I ran over. I was shaking to my core. Who wouldn't be? Didn't you think you had escaped before? I started to sweat profusely. It felt like the ground beneath my legs was caving in. I don't know if I passed out or zoned out because I suddenly saw everyone around me asking me if I was okay. I lied when I gained composure that my blood sugar was probably low. Mila, it's been 3 weeks since that incident and I am terrified to my bones whether to finally confess what I did to my woman or continue to remain silent and suffer. I've not been able to sleep. I'm living in fear and guilt like any day now, the truth will come out. I feel like if I want to save my head and bury this truth forever, I have to end this relationship with my woman. But she's my very life, and I cannot live without her. The burden is too much on my heart. What do? I am beginning to have severe chest pain from all this pressure. Please advise me, what do I do? If I tell the truth, I may lose her and go to jail. But if I don't tell the truth, I cannot go ahead and marry her. But then if I break this relationship, the heartbreak may be the end of me. Now I am caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. What do I do? Help me. Uncle, this one have passed devil and deep blue sea. Hey! Hey, rock and a hard place, bah, is what this one is. Me, I don't even, this is like a stalemate anyway. I don't see how you want to get out of this. But me, let me shut up. Court of public opinion, I brought this to your table. If this guy was your friend, what would you tell him to do? If you are the girl and he tells you something like this, how would you handle this? Would you still go ahead to marry him? What do you think is going to be the best way out of this? Because now it's obvious he cannot keep this secret. He's beginning to have chest pain. The pressure is building up. If he breaks this relationship, he said it's like his life has ended. He's going to die. If he tells the truth, he might likely go to jail and lose the relationship. So what would you have him do? Me, at this point, I'm just confused. I don't see a way out of it. There's no way out of this in my own eyes, and I don't know. And that's why I brought it to your court of public opinion. Oh, you're telling me. What would you have him do? If this happened to you and you are in this position now, what do you think is the best way to handle this? He'll be reading your comments, your opinion, and your advice in the comment section. Please be kind, be respectful, but be honest in your opinion, because this is a serious life issue. He will be reading, and this is a serious life issue. He will be reading. So please have your own say in the comment section. Hey, now wow, this is where I'll draw the curtain for this week's episode. This is a serious matter. I don't know how to address this, but yes, this is what we do weekly. In case you also have your own story, you want to share anonymously, kindly use any of the available means on the screen to reach me. I'll be here to table it before the court of public opinion. But do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, follow all our social media handles across, so that you can stay up to date on the weekly episodes, and me, I can keep bringing you weekly premium tea. This, ladies and gentlemen, is where I carry my keke back to my abode. But until I come your way again next week, my name is Mela, and stay out of trouble. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.